Welcome back to Papa's Home, where today we're going to be putting mulch down around our new Valencia Orange Tree. Right now the tree is surrounded by grass and is competing for the water. I'm going to be using cedar mulch. It's great for keeping the moisture in, keeping bugs away, and keeping the roots warm. In today's episode, I'm going to remove some of the turf and maintain this nice circular shape. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is check my avocado tree to see what I did last time. I'll take my tape measure and see that I measured 30 inches from the stem to the edge of the grass. This will give me a total of 5 feet in diameter. So now I'll measure out the same distance over at the orange tree. I'll take my tape measure 30 inches from the stem, and then put an orange flag down. You can buy these on Amazon for pretty cheap, and they come in handy for lots of landscaping projects. Now I'll just keep going around the tree, and I'll do this over and over, and over again, until eventually I end up with a full circle. These will be my reference as I grab my next tool for the job. This is called a sawtoothed lawn edger. Notice the jagged edges for cutting through the roots, the handles for stability, and this place for my feet to step down. This is what I'll use to remove the turf. And I'll start this process by taking the edger and putting it against one of the flags. Once I'm good with the positioning, I'll remove the flag, jump on the edger, and start pulling up on the roots. Once I make it all the way around, I start cutting in slices towards the stem of the tree. I have to be really careful here not to cut into the roots of the tree itself, but since we just planted it, I have a pretty good idea of where those roots are. And you'll notice that I pull up small chunks about the size of a brick. This makes it easy to remove. Once removed, I start scanning the area for blades of grass. After removing a couple of handfuls, we're ready to put down the mulch. But before we do that, I want to talk about some new friends I made. These are called lawn grubs. They're not friendly. In the wintertime, they lay dormant, and in the summer, they'll eat through the roots of the lawn. As a result, parts of the lawn are going to be patchy and yellow. There's not much that I need to do here, but I know that in the summertime, I should probably get my lawn treated. But for now, it's not that big of a deal. So this is what I'm using for the mulch. Each bag cost about $10, and I got them at Armstrong Garden. What's nice about these bags is they show you the volume that they occupy, so you can calculate how much you need. You can also read some of the benefits of using cedar. Now it's time to dump it in around the tree. I'll start by trying to spread it around. Once I empty out both bags, I'll start compressing it down with my hands. One thing to note, you should try to leave about 8 inches away from the tree. In February and spring, I'm going to put down some fertilizer around this tree and water it in. I'm hoping that'll help the tree grow about 8 to 12 inches each year. And though this may seem like a lot of mulch, it'll actually decompose over time. Let's take a look at my lime tree. I used the same amount of mulch, and you can already see that 6 months later, it's already starting to shrink. As it starts to decompose, it'll provide lots of nutrients for the tree. And that's pretty much it. That's the whole project. It only cost me $20. This is a great project that you can do yourself. So that's another project complete at Papa's Home. Thanks for stopping by.